the market will have a big market because we can sell it or rent into the rich country, and we can have a market in third world as well. We can give the third market something like a gift, so we can do the social enterprise.
But is that your advantage? Is that your unfair advantage in terms of the market?
The market will be.
You mentioned you're going to tackle this market, but,
yeah.
But what is your advantage today in going to this market?
So we have a very big market. Even the rich country or poor country, we can sell it or rent.
Right. No, I want to make a distinction between the market you're going to tackle is big. That's not an advantage that you already have. This is just it's nice that you are attacking a big market. But the advantage that you have, for example, you maybe actually another group mentioned, oh, we have an exclusive partnership with the government. That's an advantage because that's only I have and nobody else has. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to drive at. The advantage is something only you have. Because if it's a big market, then it's everybody's big market.
Yes.
Yeah. And actually, on the subscription model, do you think it's realistic? Do you ever subscribe to a pair of glasses in Hong Kong? This is a question. You don't, right? What I'm saying is, because this is a substantial change in behavior. So I don't know. I mean, the answer is maybe, but my gut feel say probably not. Right? In Hong Kong, you wouldn't subscribe to a glasses. That's a substantial change in behavior of the customer purchasing, right? So I would challenge that if I see this idea. So maybe you could have a convincing reason why the subscription model will work, but I haven't heard it. So okay, let's have the fourth team. Let me get those. Okay.
Is it good? Hello everyone, I want to present the ABC solution. So for speaking of solution, let's start with the problems. So what are the major problems in language education? The first one is the lack of accessibility. I mean, language education is a constant need. I mean, we want to learn Chinese, want to learn English anytime. Like, it could be in the morning, it could be like midnight, and in this time you cannot, go to any venues, and even like somehow in some rural areas, in some areas you cannot really access to some English education centers. So this is the first problem. The second problem is like somehow when you go to school, in a class, this lessons could not be really efficient because there's too many people. So the teacher is not only focused on you, so you cannot really focus on yourself and challenge yourself with your problem. And the third one is like most of the time, if you want a really, really good language courses, it's really, really, really expensive. So those are the three major problems. And now let's go with the solution.
Yeah, we got the solution to solve those three problems. And our solution is to provide our personal language education through the one-to-one telecommunication and supported by the online platform. And how this could solve the three problems, and it is save the cost. First of all, it save the cost, and because the online resources, it is easy to accessible, and it is whenever we are anytime we can access on the network, and so that we can get the resources to learn the language, and this can save the cost to hire the teachers from other countries, and so yeah, so we.
you just show this. Yeah, just help.
Did you change this time? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, let me explain about the business model of ABC School. Basically, we have two revenue models: students, professionals, and schools. So students, basically, they are how we do our sales. Actually, we partner in every country. For like China or like Hong Kong, for example, we will partnership with all the telecommunication service providers, such as Tree. So basically, you already subscribe a constant fee, right? Like for $100 for 100,000 minutes. So we actually partnering with them. We offer another add-on package. So you have to pay for like 200. Then you can get like for another 1,000 minutes under our service as well. So in that sense, we save for marketing costs because we can tap the large market in the whole Hong Kong and China. And yeah, this is how we do it. So basically, subscription service for students, professionals, and schools. So what we're providing is one-on-one subscription as well as self-study material and of course online learning platform. And this ABC School, and how we do our courses material from, we do partnerships with famous universities like, as you mentioned, I use ComU then, Hong Kong U instead of Harvard, and then instead of other and also other brand names for online courses, and basically just a rough idea of what cost will be involved. Of course, the full-time instructors will pay in full-time basis because we don't need profit sharing in that. And of course, internet platform, we have to set up the system for around 50,000. And of course, learning courses for 50,000. And basically, our main revenue is subscription. The second, actually, we have all the leads. So the ads will be another, like Facebook, you're selling advertisements. It's more the concept similar. So basically, this is the revenue, which is around 100. Almost 1 million, because it's estimated on 5,000 people is quite cheap. So yeah, I'll pass on to Carmen. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're. Yeah. So here comes the competitive edge of our company. Firstly, obviously, there's a blue ocean here. No competition or very little competition. And secondly, we have the technology, a technological advantage because of the online telecommunication thriving right now, and we will partner with many technological platforms that can provide us with service anytime, anywhere. And of course, our main advantage is exclusive partnership with the major telecommunication service provider, such as Three. We wanted to be saving our marketing costs, so those people who already subscribe to those service providers would know about our cost, and we'll have an add-on package to that. Also, we are going to have some prestigious university partnership, and we are also having experienced instructors and personalized tailor-made courses for our students. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
It's quite interesting to see that I didn't tell them this, but they move into the area where partnering with telecommunication companies. So maybe I'll tell you a little bit more on the background actually. In Korea, there's a telecom company called SK. It is in fact the largest mobile phone company in Korea. And they actually started a service like this to teach Korean English. And their idea is exactly trying to get people to use their phone even more. So that's one thing quite interesting. And then another thing where this company actually did copy a little bit from a company called GoFluent. And GoFluent actually has call centers in the Philippines. So the teachers actually in the Philippines call center. Now, but the interesting thing is they have done okay well. I think they captured some of the European market. But this GoFluent company actually then entered the Japanese market. And later on, they were actually bought by NTT, the telecom company. So it started as just an English service yes, I mean using call center and stuff, but then they either it was started by a telecom company or was acquired by a telecom company. So it's interesting, you know, how you evolve and partnering with telecom company. It is exactly what the market has done. Well done. Okay, so I think that was fun. So it's quite creative, I see, in the team. So let's go back to the our training. So we have covered so far 4 out of the 10 slides. So now we're going to continue and do a little bit on the marketing and other things. So in terms of marketing and sales, you need to tell people why your product and technology are so great, but then how do you really get them? Now, you told me that your product is superior, is great, but I need to know how and why the customer will actually come to you. How do you let them know? How do you make them aware that your product is out there? So what are the media for promoting awareness of your product? Here are some of the examples of channels. Now, as you know, we're going to do an exercise on this. So start thinking about it. In terms of your PR, you know, are you going to run contests? I mean, I can give you some idea. You know, English language training. You know, why not run a English contest, right? How are you going to do your business development? You know, is it the right channel for advertising on radio, on TV, or print? And if it's an online business, you know, you should think about whether you need to do the search engine optimization, so more people will come to your site. And you have to think about the cost associating with using these channels. Obviously, some will be more expensive than other, and some will be completely free, right? If you use social networking, for example. So you have to think about how to actually make your customer aware of your product and come to your site using what sort of channel. Put that in your plan, and we're going to do this exercise in a minute. And something that we haven't done in the last 4 slides yet was we haven't actually mentioned the competitors. You know, who are your competitors? You can't fool the investor. You can't fool the judges. You know, you are not unique. I mean, surely. I mean, even though you have patent, there must be someone else who have something similar or something. I mean, in the case of the language case, there are already hundreds or thousands of other companies are teaching English or teaching Mandarin. So who are your competitors? And why are you better? Or are you actually attacking a gap in the market where even though there may be some competitor, but it's still relatively new in terms of the market need. And by the way, don't just tell me you have competitors, but tell me why they suck, why they actually worse, right? Why you are much better than them. So tell people I mean, this also demonstrates you're not just working behind a closed door. You actually are in the market. You actually know things about the market. So remember, tell people who your competitors are and why you are actually better. And some people already mentioned the team as a competitive advantage, but an unfair advantage, which is good. But tell me why now this team would be the best team to execute. You know, why are you the right team to execute this project or this enterprise? So maybe you can tell someone your credential. Yes, I have done this before, twice, 3 times. Granted that one or twice that I actually failed, but I have the experience. I know what's it like to be an entrepreneur. If it's a technology-related company, tell them why the geeks in your team, is the best in the class, and they have really good knowledge. And if you have someone who knows the market and have done sales and marketing before, tell people, oh, this is the guy who actually he was the best sales of some marketing.